Founded in 1989 in 4 facilities around Italy, SACS has been a major pioneer in the maxi rib line. What you see here today is the evolution of the market where the maxi rib and day boat combined into one. I've been to many shipyards around the country, and the craftsmanship and layout on the SACS Rebel 55 is second to none. There's not another brand on the market with the size volume, the layout, how it flows from bow to stern, the interior volume, the interior setup. I mean, there's nothing you're gonna find comparable with the interior layout on the SACS Rebel 55. She tops out at 54 miles an hour with a quad Mercury 600s. She holds 900 gallons of fuel. Now, I've had the chance of being on many boats, many day boats, many center consoles, and this is very special, and I can't wait to show you guys. You're gonna fall in love just like I did. So on the SACS Rebel line of the Rebel 55, you have 2 variations of the engine setup that you can go with. On this particular one, we went with the quad Mercury 600s, or you can go with inboards where you would have a teak hydraulic swim platform that would go all the way into the water. But because we don't have that setup, we have the outboards. You still have a good walk around space to obviously service your engines, and accessing the Mercury engines just to do service is super easy, just to push of a button. It makes it super simple. So even though this doesn't have a hydraulic teak swim platform, I do love the space, I love the areas. You can easily jump on and off here. You also see when we move forward, midship, the side bulwarks that fold out. So there's a lot of areas where you can get in and out of the water, and you have a swim platform. Now, what's great, because you have outboards, you have a massive, I mean massive garage. And I'm gonna show you how much space you can utilize because of the setup of these particular engines. So here we are in the garage. As I mentioned, I'm 6'1½", and you can still see the headroom. This is a cool, unique place. You can dine here, you can have lunch here, watch your kids. Again, store a lot of things. I mean, look at the amount of space in here. It's very phenomenal. I think it's a very great use. You have a light bar. I like this hangout area. I'm nice and shaded. So again, this is a very great, unique space. And underneath here is your technical spaces where you can access the generators back here in these hatches as well. Then going forward, what you cannot miss is this sunbed. This is a gathering for friends and family. This is looking at the stars, enjoying the ocean, pulling up to the restaurants, just having a great vibe, being able to tan. I love these little pillows here. Under the day bed is actual hatches. If there ever was a technical issue with the garage not opening, that you can open up and be able to access into the garage, and then open the hatch and get into the technical spaces as well. So I love this. I love this setup. I love how you can access it, again, port or starboard. As I mentioned, what I really love about this boat is how it flows. You can completely walk around, you can move freely, you're not confined, and you have a lot of space. It being a day boat, shade is very important. You have a sure shade in the hard top that comes completely out all the way here. You also have bimini shade here with carbon fiber poles, so this can be completely shaded while you're here. And what I love more about this design is this beautiful bench seating. So this is an area, I mean, this is the Last Supper here. You're on the boat. I mean, 10, 12 people just being able to hang out, put some additional chairs. This table folds out, completely folds all the way across. So if you're pulling up to a waterfront restaurant and you want to dine on the boat, or you're just on the boat, we have grills, we have stove tops. Because these are hydraulic tables, this can go completely down all the way flush, and you have cushions that go on top. So this gives you an additional sunbed here, which I truly love, and I think it's just a great idea and a great use of space. Being able to entertain with a space like this and being able to flow freely is just amazing. It's comfortable, it makes it fun. You have a pop-up TV right behind you, so to be able to hang out here, watch sports games, relax, lounge, you have everything. Beautiful sound system. And as you can see, your side decks fold out. So you're getting another living area, being able to jump in and out of the water, just hang out here, having cocktails. So the space here is very inviting, it's very free. This boat offers a lot. Moving forward here, I love this as your prep station, hanging out, dining. What I love is, again, it flows. You can go all the way around on the port or starboard side, or moving forward, or talking to the captain or guests that are here, of making drinks, making food. You have your sink here. You have your stovetop. So on those beautiful days, if you're making rice, breakfast, whatever the case may be, you have a lot of prep area. And having the kids or friends or a chef on board, if that's what you want to do, you have a lot of prep area. And we also have a cover that goes here. You have a double grill here So if you're cooking steak, fish, veggies, whatever it is, you have a lot of just equipment that you need to just have a beautiful time on the water. You also have in this area 2 fridges, an ice maker, a microwave, convection oven, and storage cabinets throughout. All right, here at the Helm Station, what I really love are these beautiful bucket racing seats. You can easily sit down on top of them, just how they're made, and it's nice and comfortable, great visibility. You also have a step up here for people who are shorter or taller. You can fold these down. I love having the additional seats over here so people can hang out and enjoy with you, because sometimes it's good having company. I don't like driving the boat by myself. What I love here, 3 big Garmin screens. You have everything you need. Your ship system here, from your lights to your electronics to your AC, your DC systems. You're gonna see everything and running the generator. So everything through here on the vessel itself for the SACS has its own ship system, so you don't have to go down below. It's redundant here. Obviously the main control's down below, but it's redundant here and you're able to access it. You have your FLIR. You can see everything perfectly. Your joystick control, your zip weight. The boat has its active trim, so it's gonna be able to obviously handle itself on its own. You have your bow and stern thruster. So in terms of mechanical equipment and being up to date for its age, it has everything you possibly need to just make boating easy, simple, and fun. And that's what you get on the SACS Rebel 55. So we're gonna make our way to the bow, and what I love is just how beamy this boat is. I mean, look how far I am from the camera right now, the amount of space and how wide it is. And for those who have kids or dogs, you can see how high it comes to my hips. You have these rails here, so if you're underway, running fast, or it's a little choppy, it's okay to hold on to these rails and make it all the way to the bow, or if you're going all the way back to the stern. I love this layout of the sun pad forward, cup holders. It's just a great use of space. I hate it when it's just a sun pad, but it's not functional. This is very functional. You kind of have these 2 love seats that dip with the armrest. This armrest, you can easily pull it out. So for those nights, if you want to cuddle, hang out, stare at the stars, this is a great place to kind of get away from the noise or the madness. Or if you have kids up here, it's super easy to just kind of hang out, walk around. I just love the area. Anchor locker is here to give you access. You have your windlass controls here as well. You can also control it in the back at the Helm Station. Another great thing is we have carbon fiber poles for the bow, so this can be shaded as well. So if shade is very important to you, you have that all the way aft and you have that in the bow. Overall, bellissimo. Now, a very important thing that I love about this boat and what keeps you nice and protected, you have this anti-decollision foam filled rib that completely goes all the way around, keeps you nice and protected. It's not air. So as you can see, the material here filled with foam keep you nice and protected. So if you're tying up the boats, docking at a restaurant, or you might bang into something a little too hard, depending on who's driving, you're nice and protected. That doesn't mean go drive like a crazy man or woman, but you have that extra safety knowing your boat is going to be protected. Here we are in the interior, and before we start our walkthrough in the interior, I want to point out our breaker system of the AC, DC, and battery switches are here, as well as your ignition, or the keys for the ignition to start the engines are also here that need to go in an on position. And then you will have your ship system here that is also redundant at the Helm Station, but this is the main module here, but again, redundant at the Helm Station. What I love about this interior for a 55-foot day boat, rib, whatever you want to call it, maxi rib, it's just how gracious and spacious it is in the interior. On most boats of this size segment that I've been on, you don't have a place where you can really lounge. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by a V-berth, the head is there, or it's a small galley with little appliances. Here, you can actually lounge. If the kids are tired, or you want to hang out, you want to have a movie night, maybe it's too loud, everybody's partying in the exterior, you can just hang out here, you can lounge, you can feel comfortable. The headroom is awesome. It just feels nice and gracious. You have 2 staterooms all the way forward, all the way aft. They both can be your masters. One can be a VIP, but it's very similar of queen berths. It's ensuite. You have your own head and shower that you can use and get ready and just have a place to yourself and feel private. And that is amazing for a yacht of this size. My name is Juno Prudhomm with Denison Yachting, and thank you for taking a tour with me on this 2026 SACS Rebel 55 in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This boat is something you truly need to see in person. I know a lot of my buyers or newer clients who haven't been on a rib or a maxi rib. I promise you, you'll truly enjoy it. You'll be impressed. You'll fall in love So please come schedule a tour with me. Send me an email, call me, DM me, however we do in this new age generation, and I'll be happy to get you on board. Thank you.